Welcome to this Google Sites screencast where we're looking at sharing class information. In this screencast, you're going to learn about the types of pages available in Google Sites and also how to add a new page to your site. When you go to add a page, there are 4 template pages that are built into the Google site. First type is a blank web page, nothing on it. Second type is an announcement page where you can post announcements, and we'll show how that works. The third type is called a file cabinet. This is where you can add links to files that you have online, maybe in Google Drive, or you could even upload files to that file cabinet page. And the fourth type is a list where you can make, this is good for kind of like a contacts page where you want to make a list of people's names, email addresses, phone numbers. Let's show some examples of what each of these looks like. So here I am on my site that I've been building. I'm on the About Me page. If I were to edit this page, this is just a blank page. There's nothing that was here before this help text and suggestion were put on here. No built-in features, nothing else. This is an example of a blank page. The next type, if we take a look at this teacher's site, if we go down to her English 9 class, this type of page was a file cabinet page. So when you have a file cabinet page, you have the ability to put some text. She chose to also embed a calendar. We'll show that in a later screencast. But as I go down, there's a list here of files that she's added, whether these files were uploaded or she linked to them and they're already online. If I go back to the site I've been working on and I go to the class info page, this is what a file cabinet page looks like for the person creating the site. So you could edit this and change the text here above this gadget, and then this gadget is where I could click to add a file. I could upload a Word document or a PowerPoint or a PDF, or I could use add link to link to something I already have maybe online in my Google Drive. If we take a look at her example here and we click view, this opens the PDF. This is something it looks like that she probably already has stored in her Google Drive. You want to think about when you add files as a teacher, how can I get my parents or my students to those files as efficiently as possible? So by putting files into Google Drive and then linking to them from a file cabinet page, that's one good way to do that. If these files weren't in Google Drive, if the parent or the student had to click download, that would download to that user's download folder. The parent or the student would have to find the file, open the file. Maybe they don't have the right version of software to open. It just gets a little hairy. So strong suggestion too, if you can, link to things that you already have online. The next type of page is the announcements page. So if I go over to this teacher's page and I click on her announcements area, this is what a filled in announcements page looks like. She added a bunch of posts, and these posts also show up under the announcements area on the left side, as well as they also pull into this gadget that's on the home page. So this is where the announcements also show up. And we'll show you some ways in later screencasts. If you like having this on the menu, it'll go there automatically, or you can take it out, your choice. And this is the last type. This is a list type of page where you have some text you can edit above, some area to put some stuff above the list. And then this is what the list looks like. You can set up this list however you want. So this one is a contact list. So they chose the person's name, role or position, building, phone number, email address, and this just creates a nice organized list. So those are the 4 types of pages. Let's go back to our teacher page here. Let's say I was going to add a new page. I go up and I click the new page button, the little page with the plus in it. And let's say this is going to be 8th grade. Let's just do short. Always try to do the name as short as possible. 8th New Media. This is a class I teach. When you type the name of the page, the URL or web address gets automatically created. If you don't want it to be 8th New Media, you can click change URL. Maybe I just want to keep it as short as possible. So this is going to be 8th NM and hit save. Here's where I choose the type of page. So I want this to just be a blank web page. And this is where you choose the location. So when you choose a location, the top level means, if we look at this sample here, the top level means that this page, when it's added, is going to be added to your navigation at the topmost level. Or you can choose to put it under a certain area. I want this page in particular to be at my top level. So I'm going to hit create. And that page will get created, and I'll be taken to that page right into edit mode where I can start working on that page. So here I am in edit mode, blank web page. Notice it was also added over here on the left side. So you can choose how to structure this. You can choose what pages appear under what other pages. I happen to want this at the top level because then I'm going to put sub pages under here, and we'll show that in a later screencast. Thanks for watching.